It's fast.
Ah,
Happy New Year.
what is it?
I said,
Almost.
I said Happy New Year. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah. Happy New Year.
My God, this is how we're doing it? Okay. Roll the intro. You
Yeah.
want to roll the intro.
Quack, quack it off. Quack, quack, quack it off. Splash sits all day and quacks off and spends his time quacking off. Everyone loves quacking off. Quack, quack, get off.
Oh, hi. What is going
Hi.
on, everyone? What is going on, everyone? Happy New Year to everyone eventually here coming up soon. But yeah, welcome in everyone to the Quacking Off Show. This is the Orange Bowl preview special. Oregon versus Texas Tech. It should be a good one. Are you rested tonight, Spaz? Are you alive? You were dying last
Yeah,
night.
I was a long ass weekend and uh I did a lot and my body was paying for it. Then I went out yesterday and worked for 10 hours and now today I'm just like, nope, I'm staying home. And yeah, all my friends are in Miami, man. I want to be
What-
in Miami. I'd rather be in Miami than here. It's fucking cold up here.
Are you saying you do want to be at home? You do not want to be at home during the holidays with Mrs. Spaz? Is that what you're trying to say?
And I said I'd rather much be in Miami with my friends where it's a little warmer. Just saying. Even if it
Well,
was only for a couple days.
yeah, true. Well, speaking of a friend of yours, we don't want to hold him too much as he's taking the time to rub it in your face from Miami.
My
Welcome
good
in.
friend, Chris Newell.
How's it going?
What's up, buddy?
Just letting you know that I have the air conditioning on because it's warm here.
Even outside, I can see out the window, and I'm like, it looks like a
Yeah,
tropic. It looks like the
palm,
tropics. That's definitely Miami. Yeah.
yeah, palm
Yeah,
trees. Yeah,
palm trees. Kids down there going, wow, what is this, Dad?
yeah, living the life.
Yeah, it must be.
So
Yeah.
how was the trip down there? Because I mean, of course, with this game, it's not like Texas Tech is going, one state over. They've got to go all the way from Lubbock, and I've been to Lubbock. I know where it is. I've been there. That's still a long way, but going from Oregon, from Eugene, Oregon, to Miami is almost as far as you can go. I mean,
Yeah. So this morning when I was at the airport, there was probably a handful of Ducks fans there at the Portland airport. I had a layover in Chicago, and there was probably 10 to 15 Texas fans there, but there was only my son and I and one other guy from Oregon. So I'm hoping they took other flights because uh, it wasn't like I thought it was going to be. So,
Well, yeah, that was another thing we were talking about earlier was, and I was talking to a couple other people about, was that they really got to find a way to, they really need to maybe make this second round games. They should be at the top seeded's home, just because now you're asking your fan bases, no matter where they're at, to travel 3 consecutive weeks, or in theory, if they're like alum and hardcore and want to go to every game, now you're asking them to travel cross country or wherever 3 different times, 3 different weeks in a row, right after Christmas. That's a little much.
yeah, this
yeah.
this year especially is brutal with the layout because I mean you got like for instance the Orange Bowl. Okay, if Oregon advances, then it's the Peach Bowl. Then if they advance, then it's back to Miami. Basically it's like that's brutal. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, unless you're this guy, who's just gonna
yeah.
hope to ride the wave and stay down there for 3 weeks.
But it doesn't mean that you want to do that.
Yeah.
I think you need to try to. I don't know how they would do it necessarily because every year is going to be different. Maybe taking those seeds and those matchups and trying to make them regional. So, like for instance, if Oregon played in the Fiesta Bowl this year, I know it rotates and stuff like that, but like play in Arizona or something like that, where at least Texas Tech and Oregon, it's West Coast. It's a little easier than going all the way to Miami. Because again, Texas Tech is still having to travel too. So I'm not just using this as an example for Oregon. That's a hell of a trip.
Yeah, we're talking just, I'm just saying overall, and that's what ESPN and even I think Saban said something about it today as well. It's like there's some kinks that if they worked out, last year they worked out the top 4 seeds aren't going to, whereas like last year, if this would have been last year, we would have been in a much better position than we were last year. And so next year you change it. And if you're going to do 16, I say you go to the final 4 till you get to the semis, and then you have the semi and the national championship maybe at the same site, whether that be the Sugar Bowl, Rose Bowl, whatever, each year. But each year you just rotate where the semifinal and the final game is going to be, but they're going to be on that same field, because I think that eliminates a lot less travel. And if you have the top seeded team in each matchup as they're going to get to the semifinals, that team deserves, in theory, to be the home team. Even Dan said it yesterday. He was like, in theory, if we were doing this the perfect way, they should be the home team and we should be going there. But it is what it is, and that's why we're here.
Yeah, I saw game tickets for like $50, which is crazy because you can't get a ticket in Autzen for $50 to a home game. There's a regular season home game. This is the playoffs, and there's a $50 ticket. Like
Dude,
that's
somebody
crazy.
somebody on one of our duck sites posted earlier. They were, hey, if you're already in Miami, I have 2 free tickets.
Yeah.
I can't use them because something came up and they can't go. But I got 2 free tickets if you're already in Miami. Yeah, it's in the 300 level, but who can't? 2 free tickets?
Yeah.
Get out of here! I can't even get a free ticket to a home game in Hudson.
I think that shows, though. I think that shows the problem is that when you have a team from Lubbock and a team from Eugene going to Miami, that's a stressor on a lot of the fan base. Again, Lubbock is no easier to travel from than Eugene is these days. It's still quite a trip, So a lot of people maybe are waiting for the next round. So they're just kind of sitting this one out.
It is a little bit closer in Atlanta.
Yeah, well, but New Year's Day,
but
too.
Then the Natty, like Chris is, the Natty is the following week in Miami this year. Hence why he's, hopefully, if everything works out right.
Yeah, just make sure you keep extending that hotel room. Just stay there.
Well,
just camp down and become a squatter. And legally, wait, never mind. Sorry, you're in Florida. They will take you out of there. I was about to say, if you're like in another state, you might be able to squat there for a while, but in Florida, they will remove you physically.
My return flight was gonna be like $600 one way for myself and for my son, so $1,200 to return on like the 3rd. So I was looking at that, going, I can get a room for a week down here for less than 1,200. It's cheaper for me to stay. Now, obviously, I'm away from home, so entertainment stuff and whatever, but it's cheaper for me to stay down here, hopefully go to the next round, fly to Georgia, and then I'll fly home because I'm not going to stay for 3 weeks here, and then I'll fly back out to Florida again for the championship if that's, hopefully that's where we're going. I feel like we have a chance. So
I feel like this year is a better chance. This is the game where it's the most. Almost every pundit I've seen has said this is the most interesting game because the point spread one is the smallest. It's 2.5 for Oregon. It's kind of fluctuated 1.5, 2.5, but it's the closest game because you're finding out what is Oregon looking like. Does Texas Tech hold up with the Big Ten compared to the Big 12 schedule they had, etc. So it's a interesting game, but I'm surprised. But so you haven't seen a whole lot of Duck fans down there now. You've been in Miami since you've
I
been
mean,
there. I mean, I know you've just been there just a little while. So
yeah, I mean, I saw the one that was on my flight at the airport when we got our luggage, and then I came to our hotel, and then we just went and ate. So I haven't been here. I haven't mingled. Tomorrow, I'm gonna probably hit a parade that's supposedly happening, and I guess there's a bunch of stuff here in Fort Lauderdale that I'm gonna try and hit. There are some people from the Facebook uh, pages that I mingle in or whatever that have messaged me because they knew I was coming and said that they had a list of things going on. But like I said, I haven't been here. I've only been here for a couple of hours. So yeah, I'll know more tomorrow once I start mingling around.
I mean, that's true. A lot of people could have come yesterday, so you haven't seen them, or some people are coming tomorrow,
Yeah.
late, kind of last second. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be an interesting
Ryan was
atmosphere.
trying to go live with Ted a couple hours ago, and he kept cutting out. He was walking the strip in Miami or whatever. The internet kept cutting out. He would be in, he'd be out, he'd be in, he'd be out. So they were having a fun time doing that. That was kind of funny watching. All right, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Ted? And we could hear him, and Ted's like, "Yes, Ryan, we can hear you. Are you sure? Can you?" He's like, I guess his phone kept showing him going in and out. It was cracking me up. I was laughing.
Funny.
Well, Chris, you guys had some news Spaz was telling me about earlier because I was a little off doing some other things. There's a new venture out there, I hear.
Yes. So yesterday or last night, we actually launched a website for Bryce Betcher. His own like shirt line and hats and some other stuff. But we just launched that. I've spent the last week making a bunch of shirts and bringing them down here. So I have about 200 shirts with me, green and black. Um, so I'm planning on selling them when I'm here, but you can go on brycebetcher.com and order them if you want them shipped. Um, we have green and black, like I said, and then we have a couple of hats. I think we're gonna drop maybe some hooded sweatshirts here real soon. But we just kind of put this together kind of quickly and to try and get it out there right now. But Bryce also got invited to the Senior Bowl, so that's new news as well.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Oh, he has a big decision to make after the season too.
That means scouts are looking.
There you
Yes.
go. There's some of the green ones. Well, and he has a decision because he's already drafting the MLB. So does he? But he has isn't it 4 or 5 more years to decide if he wants to go in the MLB? We were talking with Brett Betcher the other couple of weeks ago about that, and he said he has like 4 to 5 years to decide. So he could still do a rookie contract in the NFL and then still go into the MLB
Yes.
after the
That's
fact
how
or
I.
whatever.
Yep.
So he's got options. He's got options.
Yep. He does.
I wish I had
You
those.
know,
I wish I still had those options. Shit.
he loves both sports and he's excelled at both of them. So why not? I mean, shoot for the
Yeah.
stars.
Yeah,
Shoot for the stars.
take a rookie contract for like a couple $1 million or something like that, and then go in the MLB and do a. He was a Astros, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Astros. Yeah. God, why not? Yeah, no matter what,
Yep.
you're set up. You're set up with a career. So just take advantage of it.
Yeah, he's a good kid too. He's gonna go places. He made a name for himself, and his story is you guys did the show on it, so a lot of people know his story. But being a walk on and all of that. So
Yeah, and Brett gave us info that even Spaz and I really didn't know about Bryce, and we were like, really? Okay, even better to just go. You can tell he works very hard at the sports that he's in. Like he really works hard to be the best he can be.
Yeah, I'm fortunate enough to have been friends with him and his family for the last couple of years. So I've heard a lot of stuff that he probably didn't even share with you, is just kind of the workouts that they went through. And, it I hope that my son wants to work that hard and to get to that level. He wants to be at that level, and he is fortunate enough to also know these athletes. Not only Bryce, but we're friends with quite a few of the players and their parents and stuff, and they're good influence on my son. But it's cool to see and talk to Brett and hear about the things, the workouts and stuff that they did. And my son wants to try and do that as well. So kind of give me pointers and stuff like that with my son as well. So it's kind of been cool to become friends with them and have this opportunity with the shirts and stuff. And the branding stuff's only gonna get cooler. We haven't done any baseball stuff yet, but that's kind of on in the works as well. So
Yeah, and this can set you up as well, going further with other athletes, as they come through Oregon.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just wait till Jacorian Moore gets his
Yeah.
clothing
Oh,
line
you should
going.
see some of the signs. You should see some of the signs that Chris has done with some of the players and stuff are just amazing. Oh, there's some of it right
Oh, there
there.
we go.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on.
So so here's
I
my
got.
Orange Bowl. Here's my Orange Bowl poster. And then here's the necklace, couple of those. And then we have the sign here. And then you can see the black shirt and the green shirt.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that. You
Yeah,
bet your ass.
yeah, it's catchy. It's I've had quite a few people in the airport like look at it and see, but I didn't have the shirts with me. They were in my check baggage, but I brought two full bags of it. Like I said, I've adult and kid sizes, and I already have people messaging me that when I posted on it last night that want to meet up, but I got here too late tonight. But so I'll be out here if any of the people watching are down here. I have shirts on hand if you want to buy them and wear them. So
That's right. And again, too, the link is scrolling across to the bottom, and it's in the description of this video for Bryce's site, where you can go find merch. And I'm sure there's going to be more uploaded and put out there in the future too. So everyone can go check that out because that's some good stuff. I know Spaz really wants the Caucasian Collision Club or whatever. What was
yeah,
it?
collision unit.
Collision Unit.
Caucasian
That's
collision
what it was.
unit.
I knew I wasn't
Yeah.
quite correct there.
So are you? So are you guys going to be able to capitalize off that in the end? Because Brett said something about how the guys, because they're still in school or whatever, somebody was frowning upon it, so they kind of had to stop printing them for a minute or something along those lines.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a couple of things that have happened behind the scenes. If you go on their site now, they don't sell colored versions. They're black and white. It's anytime you do this kind of stuff, you got people wanting their hand in the money as well. And it's, the university, I think, is probably the ones that had a little bit of say in that. But I know that they've taken the site down and put it back up multiple times with the colored versions. But if you go on there now, they're not selling the colored version anymore because I believe that it was because it was Ducks colors, the green and yellow.
Yep,
Uh,
probably.
So now the version is a black and white version. So,
Yeah,
but I don't
yeah,
have any part of that. The CCU shirts is something that Steeneman's brother is doing, and I don't have any part of that. I mean, I think it's a cool shirt. I want to buy one, so I will buy one. But it's we'll see what happens with that. I don't know. A lot's happened in the last 2 weeks since that they dropped that shirt. You know, controversy or whatever, if you will,
Yeah,
having to shut it
yeah.
down. So
And I have to correct our Rutgers fan.
Politics.
I have to correct our Rutgers fan here in the chat. In loving memory, Oregon, December 31st, 2025. It's January 1st. Rutgers will have no idea when these bowl games are played because Rutgers will never touch any of the playoffs. So, all right, Rutgers. Adam, I'll drop you the link if you want, and you can come up here in a little bit. Okay, in a little bit, Adam, if you want to come talk crap. But yeah, Glenn's right. That's a good point. I thought it was the controversy about the Caucasian collision unit, that thing. But the colors make sense because, like Glenn says, you know, the copyrights,
Your
and so
green
that
and yellow,
makes sense.
yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Feels like, hey, you're undercutting my money now.
Yeah, because it's not even the duck, because I mean, Oregon has the rights to the duck, has for a long time now. But at the same time, Oregon's like, hey, that's our technical trademark now, even though it's still Disney, quote unquote, still Disney. So
I think my understanding on it was you can't make something that says Oregon Ducks because they have Oregon Ducks as copyrighted. But to me, it seems strange that you can copyright green and yellow because Green Bay could say, well, that's our colors. Why is Oregon that? You know, so yeah, how do you start copyrighting colors and all of that stuff? I mean, I don't know.
I'm not a lawyer, especially a production lawyer or whatever over. TCU picked off USC in the end zone. Let's go. Sorry, I'm watching USC TCU. They just picked off my outlet in the end zone.
Yay.
Suck it, USC.
They're not here. Oh, because they're watching their team get beat. Trojan fight. None of those guys are here.
Are they winning? No, it's 13-14. Is it 14 TCU or 13 TCU?
It's 14 TCU.
Oh, okay. So 14-13 TCU, and then he picked them off in the end. Okay.
That's why Trojan fight. None of those guys are here because they're busy watching their little Trojans get Trojaned.
I was having dinner. Again, I'm Central Time, so I was having dinner while this game was going on the first half. So it's just kind of here on the side screen. I just kind of looked over and was like, oh. Okay. Anyway. This is why we can't do shows while there's football games going on because
we both get distracted. But yeah,
just wait till Thursday with the playoffs. When they're doing a post game, and then we're watching the next playoff game. I'm gonna be like,
and whose idea was it to put a West Coast school at 9 a.m.? That's just cruel and inhumane punishment.
Yeah,
I'm out here back home on New Year's Day, and so I really probably shouldn't go out anyways, but any plans of going out have been shot because I have to be able to wake up in time to watch the game and then do the post-game show. So I don't want to be like super hungover. So it's like, I guess my New Year's plans got shifted.
Because right after us is Alabama, Indiana. I'm actually really interested in that game. Alabama, Indiana should be I think it could be it'll either be a blowout one way or the other, or it'll be really good.
I think Indiana's going to dog walk Alabama because Alabama can't run the ball for nothing.
That's why I said it could be a good game or a blowout. One or the other. Let's see what Alabama's
game's going to be the best game of the four. On paper, it should be. Because two of those other games should be blowouts. Ohio State should stomp Miami in the ground.
Well, in all fairness, they should. Unless they continue to keep losing 13-10 games. And if Miami can muddy it like that.
Like they did last week with A&M, exactly.
Yeah, if they can muddy it up like that, then Ohio State has a real problem.
They have a shot.
Sorry, Troy.
But that's their only shot, is they have to muck it up. Because if they try to get in a shootout with Ohio State, they're in trouble.
Troy's in the chat. He's our Ohio State fan.
Resident alum fan, whatever you want to call him.
he would agree. He would be like, "Yeah, no. If it's like fourth quarter, it's like 10-7." He's like, "Ah, crap." Traumatic experiences.
So, what are your plans for down there? I mean, after the game and whatnot, you just gonna explore Miami area a little bit?
Yeah, we're gonna explore Miami. I'll probably hang out with Brett a little bit. He's staying down here too, so hang out with him, and then we're actually headed to Orlando. I actually have timeshare that was a lot cheaper for me to stay in a weekly rate. I'm staying until the 7th, so I'm either flying to Georgia or I'm flying to Portland. So I hope it's Georgia. So.
Right. That's cool.
So if I obviously if I fly to Georgia, then I'll be there until probably the that game's on the 9th. So I'll probably stay in town maybe till the 10th and then come home. But yeah, just tool around here. You know, it's nice weather here. I had to scrape my windows this morning at 3 in the morning to go to the airport. So, you know,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be missing that while I'm out here. You know,
Yeah, and the pouring down rain.
yeah. So. May
Hopefully,
as well
there's
make a vacation out of it.
no thunderstorms Thursday.
Uh,
Hopefully, there's no
Oh,
thunderstorms
yeah,
Thursday
that's
I
down
don't.
right.
there
That's right because it's open
because they get.
stadium.
I've seen a couple Miami games get torrential downpour on.
I think I looked and it was
They
supposed to be
make
clear.
yeah, because that I've seen some of their downpours for some of their games that make the Wisconsin game look like a sunny day.
Yeah,
Well, too again, yeah, it's an open stadium too. It's not closed, so it's like weather could be an element. Weather could be an element. Lubbock gets cold though too, so if it's a cold, wet day, it's not going to affect Texas Tech or Oregon that much.
What's the humidity like down there?
it's not bad right now. I mean, in the summertime, I was here last summer. Went to Disney World last in August, and that was I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking, but it was terrible. Like you're not only hot, but you can't breathe. But right now, I mean, it's perfect. I have pants on because it was 10 degrees in Chicago, so I wore pants on the plane, but I should be in shorts right now that I'm here. So
Right,
it's
right.
nice enough at 11 o'clock at night to wear shorts. So
See, that's one thing. As I live in Houston, yeah, summertime anywhere in the South, humidity is what kills you. It's not the temperature.
mhm.
Right now, it's like 40 degrees in Houston. I have the heater on, but like you just said, and I'm repping all the way down my legs. I got my
Yeah.
belt fucking leggings on. I am warm and cozy. I am nice and comfortable sitting here in this office. Ow.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I've talked to because I just like talking to people. I've talked to a lot of these Texas Tech fans at the airport, and they think they're going to dog walk us. They really they are so confident that they're going to stomp us. Like they're I don't know. It's interesting. I don't say anything. I'm just like, oh, okay, but yeah. I don't they totally the disrespect that we get is it's crazy. And you know Lanning takes that and runs with it with the guys. So I love it. You know, when I played, I like
Yeah,
I'd rather be the underdog. I'd rather have people go, oh, underestimate you, and then when you pop them in the mouth a couple of times, they're like, wait, we didn't even know they could do that. So it's interesting to see the perspective. They're very arrogant, to be honest. But
yeah. Lisa said a few things. A couple other people have said some things about how they're just shocked how these guys are just like acting like USC fans.
I'll give Texas Tech a little bit of credit because the fact that outside of the one game they lost against ASU, where they had their backup quarterback in, and it still was like a 3-point game, they have, for the most part, dog walked everyone, even BYU twice. So they have a reason to be confident and cocky. But as someone, Spaz is well aware, I was in Lubbock for the Texas Tech Oregon game. Their student section especially are some cocky shits. They
Mm-hmm.
absolutely are. They are rowdy, loud, and proud. But we will give it right back to them when something goes for Oregon's way. And that was a good game. That was a good game to be at. But so I mean, every team's got to be a little cocky, right? I mean, I mean, you got to be in all defense.
I had three guys sitting behind me on the Chicago leg, Chicago to Miami, and they were kind of talking smack behind me, like, "Oh, Portland's a nice, or Oregon's a nice green city, but Portland sucks," or whatever. And just as that time, we were sitting on the tarmac waiting to take off, and I'm like, "What the hell's taking so long?" So I look out there, and they're de-icing the wings or whatever. So
Yeah.
they're de-icing it with this clear liquid, whatever. And then right after that, they sprayed this green. I don't know what it was, but it was green. And I go, "Oh, look, even the airliner duck fans, they're painting the plane green." And these guys are like, they're all mad that I said that. I'm like, yeah, there you go. I
Yeah, I
even
was
took a
like,
picture of it.
yeah,
Oh
the
shit.
first part is, yeah, there's a de-icer. I haven't seen the other. That must be some sort of like antifreeze new thing they do because I haven't seen that. Even that flying out of the Arctic, they always de-ice the wings and stuff like that. But the
Uh,
greens, it must be like some antifreeze just to like help or something. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't seen that, but
I
interesting.
don't I don't fly that often. I've seen them do the de-icing stuff before a couple of times when I fly, but after they did that, it was green. I mean, I took a picture of it because I thought it was funny, and then I made the comment, and they were like, "Oh, stupid duck fan in front of me." But like, yeah, whatever, whatever.
Well, again, in all fairness, I appreciate the tech fan base. At least they're passionate. They can be
Yeah.
cocky, whatever. They're passionate, just like we can talk shit all day, and we do. Me and Spaz spit. We talk shit about USC all day long. I don't care what happens to them because they deserve it. Uh, but at least I can say, and Spaz knows this, I didn't get abused physically at the Texas Tech game. I let my guy Sam get slapped in the face with a tortilla. It wasn't me, so it's okay. I don't hold that much of a. If it was me, I'd probably hold a bigger grudge against them. But yeah, no
Hey
one
Mark,
are they
what's up?
allowing tortillas into the stadium?
That's crazy.
Are they going to allow tortillas? Like if the fans go buy tortillas at a store, are they going to allow them to bring them in the
Hmm.
stadium?
I wonder
That would be
if they will
wild. If
down there in Miami.
you just start seeing tortillas flying everywhere, I'd be like, "Fuck me."
I'm sure a few
Yeah.
Texas Tech fans are going to smuggle some in just to see how long they can get away with it.
I mean, it's
But
food products. It's
I
not
don't
going to
think
get
it'll be like down there at the
it won't.
games
Yeah, it won't
in
get picked
Lubbock.
up. It's not going to get picked up in the metal detector or something like that. So I mean,
No.
it's tortillas. What's going on though, Mark? Mark's in the chat here now.
Hey Mark, this is my buddy Chris. They just launched the new Bryce Betcher apparel line. If you look back, it's earlier in the description right there down below.
That's right. That is right. That was the whole kind of the purpose of this because that was an interesting thing Spaz brought up, and I was like, "Oh, nice."
Well,
New,
we
new
appreciate you
taco
guys
meat.
bringing me on the show and bringing it up because it's getting it out there is uh, you know the key, having people see it.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah, I knew something was up because when I talked to Brett on Saturday, see if he was coming Sunday to the wrestling show, he's like, "Man," he goes, "I'm not going to be able to make it. Me and Chris are flying out Monday, and we got to get these shirts done." And he goes, "But I'll have them for you when we get back." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
yeah, I wanted you to be sporting it on the show or whatever, and I had to be. It was kind of hard for me to um, be tight-lipped about it, but I didn't. It's one of those things that you want it to. You don't want people to see it and then have the website not working, and
Yeah,
within a 1 week, I had a website built, got the name brycebetcher.com, which is awesome. Got the design, printed 200 shirts, had this other stuff made. I was like, well, I should make a couple of hats. So we came up with a couple of hats, and this is just from 1 week. So we're gonna have more stuff, but this is kind of we wanted to launch it right now because it's a good time to, and what a better slogan than "You bet your ass." I mean, that's it's pretty
It
cool.
made
Yeah,
perfect sense when Spaz
exactly.
said it. I was like, "Oh, of course." It seems
Yeah,
cheesy as shit, but it makes sense.
yeah.
Perfect sense.
And those are the things that sell. If it makes sense and it's catchy, that's what people like. They like catchy phrases, catchy tunes, and that's what draws people into buying things. If it catches their eye, oh, you bet your ass. I mean, that's people are going to support that because it's funny
It's
and it
it's easily rememberable too.
yeah.
That's the big
Yeah.
thing. That's marketing right there. I mean, that's just something you go, of course. Price betcher, you bet your ass. I mean,
I remember watching a game last year, and I saw it was an away game, so I wasn't at it. I was watching it on TV, and after the game, Dan was walking the sidelines, and he was high fiving the fans, and one of the fans was like pointing at his shirt, like, "Look at my shirt," and it was the Dan the Man shirt that they made, and I was
oh,
like, I immediately went and Googled Dan the Man. I found the shirt and I ordered it and I had it within. So it's just one of those things that's like, you see it, you want it, you order it, you buy it, and it's so same
Yeah.
thing. So yeah,
The C same thing with the CCU shirts. I mean, it
yeah.
just it's catchy. It makes a lot of sense. Oh, I think his kitty cat got loose, so he had to go.
So there's a couple of, and I don't follow the NFL. I follow the NFL like the Ducks, but I don't really follow the NFL like very tightly. But apparently, there's a couple of NFL guys, a couple of white dudes, and they're called the White something. I can't remember what they are. There's two guys, and their little slogan is the White. Can't remember what it was, White Twins or something like that. But anyhow, they have a podcast, and they brought up the CCU stuff on their podcast like last week. So
Oh,
it's kind of
was it Travis and Jason Kelsey?
I don't know. Brett actually sent it to me, and he said there was these couple
Ah, I
of guys. Like
wonder.
I said, I don't know. It's the name of their podcast is White something, and it's two white dudes. Um, but I just thought it was funny that they brought up the CCU thing. I mean, how do those guys even hear about it? They're in the pros, like so. That CCU stuff has traveled well as well.
ah,
Uh-oh. I have a feeling hey, I know that green. That's a specific green. That's the
yes.
Dan the yes. There we
There we
see.
go.
He
See,
he
catchy,
he
Dan the man.
Woo! Took a second to
Yep.
he,
find that bitch.
he used to
Jesus.
wear that all every show last year. I forgot he had that. Yeah.
See, I love that. I love that shirt. I went
Man,
out and got it. Dan the man. It's catchy. I saw it on TV, so there you go.
Yeah. Exactly.
I special ordered this thing. I was like, yes.
Are either is anybody that you know down there going to be close enough camera shot wise, I wonder, to maybe get a couple of them that are wearing that shirt like you said, man, and the people seeing it on national TV, boom.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can't say what I'm gonna say because it will ruin somebody's surprise, and I don't know if they're part of
Right.
the show, but I'll text it to you. But I have something kind of in the works that's gonna happen at the game, and if it gets on
Ooh.
on video, then
It'll
I'm
blow. Yeah.
yes. So
Awesome.
um
Yeah.
so
So,
yeah, I'm
is there
gonna
an
try and
inkling of
help.
anything we should watch for specifically?
Um
Just an inkling. Not don't give it away totally because I don't want the camera crew to be watching this being like, yeah. Oh, he got a phone call. We know what happens when people
Yep,
are on their
got a phone
phone and
call.
goes,
We
you got a
we
phone call.
we've known that.
We learned
We
this.
know that.
And
He
no,
might
I
be
will not
finding
put
out
my
if he
nips
can.
away. My nips are free to view in view of the YouTube domain. Just how it goes.
That's right.
And that's right, yes. This is why I don't like using my phone on StreamYard. It's such a
He'll,
it's kind of weird.
Brett, if you or Brett, Chris, if you can hear us, you maybe took a phone call and you might have to drop out and then come back in. Oh, we got something going. Either that or thunderstorm hit Miami.
No, I probably got a phone call.
Yeah.
That's usually
Oh,
what
here he
happens.
is.
That's what it usually was. So
Yeah. Knew it.
oh yeah. See some
Yeah,
people
he's action.
some people appreciate my nips. Some people appreciate them around here.
There we go.
Oh, okay. I was
Sorry.
just telling you, drop out and then a lot of times people have to drop out and then come back up.
Gotcha.
It happens.
Um,
We're used to
no,
we
it's
were used to
something
it.
that you typically, something that you, I know I saw when you guys had Big Dave on, it happened, and I was like, I remember you guys saying, oh, you must have got a phone call. And then he popped back in, and then he was like, yeah, I'm a popular guy, which he is.
Yeah.
I'm friends with him as well. He gets lots of phone calls, so he's an important guy. But I'm not. That wasn't. I'm not an important guy, but that was my son's mom calling just probably to say hi to him. But anyhow, it's something that you would typically see on the big screen of a jumbotron at a game. I'll just put it that way.
Oh,
Okay.
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 So if I can get a shirt in this person's hands, which I'm going to, yeah, it could pop. So I'll say that for now, and I'll text it to you, and
Nice.
it'll make sense. But I don't want to blow it
Right.
because I know
Yeah.
that. So yeah,
Yeah, exactly. That'll be cool to watch.
Yeah, that's what I was
And
saying.
yeah,
Like
hopefully
an
hopefully
inkling.
he could pull his strings and get it up there.
yeah, for
Oh,
sure. I mean, Bryce is gonna wear one, after the game. So if he gets an interview or whatever, he's going to be wearing one like the CCU shirt. So I mean, it's it'll get exposure that way too. But I
yeah,
think what
exactly.
people, I mean, I have since we've been on the phone, I have two different people or on this uh, podcast. I've had a couple of people that wanted shirts that have texted me and said, "Oh, we're back at our room now. If you want to."
Hmm.
So I have people that are down here that have just seen my posts that want them, and I think once I get out there
Yeah.
with people are gonna, it's kind of like if people start crowding around, everybody's like, oh, I want one, wait, I want one, then it just
Yep.
takes off like that. So
Oh yeah, it'll take off down at the parade and stuff tomorrow. Once you get around a bunch of Duck fans, they'll be like, "Oh, I want. Where'd you get that? I want one.
yeah.
I just happen to have one right here. What size do you need?"
Yeah,
Exactly.
if you could sell out of those, which you probably will, if you could sell out of those though, that's a good venture point. That's a good start
Sure.
point. That's a good like just simple marketing tool. Then other people are
Yeah.
gonna see it and go, where did you get that? And
Yeah, we sold out 2 houses this weekend in our first weekend back.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much, yeah, basically, yeah. Had Roddy Piper's daughter in, and they made close to $1,000 in a tiny town on Friday night just in merch sales. They were blown.
Wow.
They were blown away. They they had 2 shirts left for Sunday's show,
Jeez.
and they're
Well,
like, "Yeah, when we come back in February, we're gonna have to ship some out."
yeah.
Merce is wondering if she can see the merch real quickly one more time. She came in a
Oh
little bit
yeah,
late, but yeah, just to show it
Can
again.
you see him from this? I can't
yeah,
Yeah,
tell him.
yeah. You bet your ass.
So we got green ones, we got black ones, They're like a dry fit shirt. They're nice. They're a performance shirt. And then of course we got these bad boys here, little necklace chains. This hat that I'm wearing, this actually isn't
I
one of
like the
them.
color of the scheme of that.
Yeah,
The
this.
blot. I like the blotter on there.
Yeah, so
That that blends really well with that gray and black
That
like
really
that.
does, actually. That's pretty nice.
I
do
like
that.
that.
it really, honestly, it doesn't. This probably doesn't do it much justice, but in person, it really,
Oh, you could
really
see
looks
it. You could
good.
tell. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that looks nice. That hat looks really nice, especially up close like that. Yeah. No, that looks really nice, actually.
So yeah, and I'm gonna do hoodies because it's hoodie season. In fact, well, shouldn't even show you this because we don't have them yet. But
Uh-oh.
I made myself a hoodie. So so here's my hoodie,
Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
and then I had to put this on the
You put the
head. So
logo on the top of the hood.
Uh-oh.
yeah, when you get cold,
Yeah.
it says "You bet your ass,"
There
right?
you go.
Nice. That's a
So
perfect spot for it.
so yeah.
That looks good. That looks really good. Yeah.
And so
So
the shirts are the performance ones, so you say like more like kind of like air wicking, kind of wicking, like
yeah,
breathable.
exactly. Performance shirt, it's not going to be that keep you warm thick shirt. It's going to be performance. They're
Oh,
stretchy.
Ben. Ben, you're in trouble.
I didn't say anything. I said Merce. That's all I said.
What
I hear
sounded it sounded like you said she wasn't here originally or
if
something.
I said that, I apologize because I don't. I'm probably just I'm watching USC and TCU, so I'm also distracted. So I'm not really paying attention to every detail of wording I'm saying. I'm looking at everything that we're seeing here, but I'm also watching on the side. This is why I can't watch football games on the side screen. Guys don't do it because I get distracted like he does.
Right.
Damn, I'm only human. Come on now, people. Jesus. I just showed my nips for everyone on this channel.
So yeah, guys, hit the link there, and as you can see, there's shirts, t-shirts, chains, and there'll be more merch coming out down the road, I'm sure,
Yeah.
because he's only got to wear that one time, and people will be like, oh, if they're from up here, they'll want one. So if they see you strolling around the hotel lobby, or early morning in that hoodie, they'll be like, oh, I want one. And you rack up, 40, 50, maybe 100 orders before you even leave town. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's how you do it.
It's good promotion
Yeah.
no matter what. No matter what. It's just good promotion. You got to get the product out there and let people know it's available.
Yeah.
And that itself sells. So,
I mean, the shirts that I made for myself, I have a QR code on the back of them that takes you right to the website. So when I'm walking around, it says "scan to order" on the back of my shirt. It's QR code. So
Oh, shit.
I was going to
That's
ask.
a brilliant idea.
I was going to ask it. Does it say "scan me"? On the back?
Here, I'll have actually, Bentley. Hey, stand up. Stand up. I want to show the back of your shirt. I'll show you the back of my son's because I can't show you the back of mine, but yeah.
Let's see it.
So
I believe it. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
there it is.
yeah. There you
There it
go.
is.
Click
So
to purchase. Scan to purchase.
Scan to purchase.
Love it. Repping
That's
it good,
good.
Bentley.
That's good. That's good promotion right there. That's good
Hey,
What's up,
promotion.
buddy?
Hey, did you see his hair? Did you see what I posted?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw
So
that.
he's got the duck O, and then he loves the Corey Moore, so he got a star and a 1.
Oh, hell yeah. That's badass.
So
Yeah.
I figured if he's gonna be helping me rep this stuff down here, he's got to have a good do. So one of my
Yeah.
buddies is a barber, so he did his hair up before our trip. So
I
yeah.
was like, that's dedication. That probably took a while to do too.
Oh, it did
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot for a kid to sit through.
Oh yeah. He was like, "Are we done yet?" Of course, we were BSing and stuff, but yeah, it's took a while, but it's worth it. Oh, I had so those Texas Tech fans that were at the airport. They were like, "Hey, uh, we're Texas Tech fans, but is it okay if we take a picture of his head? That's cool. Like that's really cool." So they were impressed with it. So
Right. Yeah.
just if I can impress the opponent with his hair, that's pretty good. So
Yeah, that's a lot of
Yeah.
work. That's a lot. That's custom. That's time consuming. That's why I was like,
yeah.
geez.
And Bentley's done that a few different times.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I've seen him with a couple of different designs.
So he'll be rocking a green mohawk. His hair will be spiked up, and then you'll really be able to see that stuff in the side of his head.
Oh, you're going green, full green or like half green? Like,
Uh, we sometimes do half green on one side, half
And
yellow
half
on the
yellow
other
on the other.
side.
Yep.
It just depends on the mood. I think a lot of the fans are going to be wearing green down here, so I might just do green. I don't know. We'll see. We're not when we wear green and yellow. I usually always do the two tone, but since we're wearing white and gray,
yeah,
it really doesn't matter what color we do it.
yeah. I
So
was
Right.
gonna say we're not wearing that, which doesn't bother me. I know a lot of fans hate that we don't, but like last year, every time we wore green and yellow, we struggled constantly.
yeah,
I don't care about wearing all white or the white and gray or whatever. I don't care. Some people don't like that. For me, I'm like, it's Oregon. There, it's not quote unquote tradition. Like the typical traditional school where you have the same
yeah.
jersey. It's like,
I
who cares?
remember for so many years the uniform was the same yellow and green every single game, home or road. It seemed like it was that off yellow with. I hated those.
I
But
probably
then when we
have three.
started,
Go ahead.
and then we started getting all the different uniforms later on and whatnot, and it's like, yeah, it's something a little different every now and then.
Yeah. I mean, I probably have 3 grand worth of duck stuff in my closet, maybe more with jerseys and shirts, and I got to have everything. I love the swag. So it's smart. The university like gets people like me every time they come out with the tie dye. Okay, I got to have that. You know, uh, I have to have it. So I don't mind it. I actually like it. I think it's cool. It's edgy for us to have that, and it the people that are the haters of the color of our jerseys doesn't, you could put them in a pink and purple jersey and they're going to dominate just like they do. I mean, it doesn't matter. I like our color combos. I like that we don't, in fact, the Texas Tech guys today, they're like, what do you guys have? Like 5 or 10 different color schemes. And I just laughed. I go, are you kidding me? I'm like, no, we have way more than
Like,
that because
like
you,
200?
yeah, even if we wear like the same type of white jersey, sometimes we have a white helmet, sometimes we have a black helmet, sometimes we have a pearlized looking helmet. I mean, it's the
Yeah.
helmet's different, or you have the green chrome, which is one of my favorite helmets. Like it's just I don't know. There's thousands of combos of it, and I like all of it.
They
So
could
I'm a
they could
fan.
they could walk out on Thursday in what I always recall is some people say one of the worst, but to me it was like still just subtle where it was perfect. It would be the 2014 October game against Washington. No, was it 20? Maybe it was 2013. It was the black with the pink helmet for cancer
Mm,
awareness,
yeah.
and Mariota running
Yep.
around with the pink helmet on and pink socks. I'm like, I don't care. Put it on. Wear it. I don't
Yep.
care. Just run it down the field. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm surprised Bentley's still kicking.
Oh, he's so tired. Like, but I told him that he had to be quiet because I was going to be on this call. So he's
He's
got
done a
his
good job.
headphones on.
He's done a
He's
good job.
doing
He's done
great,
a good
man.
job.
He's
Yeah.
doing great. He's
Yeah.
got it down. He's been doing enough stuff, and he knows.
Oh
He's
yeah.
a good kid, man. He's got his he's got his sights set in the right. He's got that right vision.
Well, I mean, when you're buddies with Bryce Betcher and Decorian Moore and Dante Moore, like those are his buddies. I can't think of better mentors for him.
Better
That's for
role
sure.
models than that.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
got to give us some insight real quickly, really quickly,
okay.
really quickly. Is Evan Stewart going to play
Uh,
on
I
Thursday?
don't. I don't think so. I
I
don't
don't
think
think
there's
so
any
Oh,
either.
chance.
although he did have he did do an interview on Big Ten Network today, and he said probably not Thursday, but going forward, we could see him in the Peach Bowl.
I think it's possible, but I think they've been kind of chess playing that, getting teams to think that he is, and having it's even those. Oh, the reporters came in for 10 minutes, and he had a helmet on and stuff. I mean, it's I get why Lanning doesn't tell the other team or tell media like who's playing and who's not, because you don't want teams to be able to prep for us. I mean, when all of our receivers are there, good luck. Who are you going to double team? You going to double team all of them? Great. We'll just
Yeah,
run the ball on you then. you know.
right.
So
You block, you run.
yeah,
If Evan Stewart didn't come back in this game, I don't know why he would. It would be more of a like put him on the field, but not really to do anything, be a decoy. But I was telling Spaz last night or the other night, the way McClellan has stepped up, anyways. Why would you want to disturb the rotation this late in the game when you
yeah.
can build with McClellan?
Mm-hmm.
And if he doesn't play at all in these playoffs, then you could get a full medical red shirt.
Yeah.
A
Well,
lot easier
the
than if he
playoffs. The
does.
playoffs don't even count though, technically.
Right, but they're
No.
saying he's already guaranteed a year of
Yeah.
eligibility, but he could theoretically get a second year with a medical if he doesn't play at all. A lot easier than he could if he played a game or two.
Yeah.
Because then they could say, well, we'll give you the red shirt, but we won't give you a medical.
Yeah, I don't know. The NCAA is so stupid.
Yeah.
The NCAA is a joke. I want to see Michigan the death penalty, minus that Whittingham went there, which by all means, congrats Whittingham, and good hire for Michigan. But I still want to see him get the death penalty.
You see, Chip Kelly finally found a home.
Yes.
Ooh, where did he go?
Northwestern.
Oh, hold on. As the coach or
Offensive
OC?
coordinator.
OC.
No,
Okay, I was
OC.
going to say, I was like, Braum actually had a decent year this year. He did okay. He actually revitalized the team again. So no, I don't even know what to say about that.
He's not going to like the weather.
Yeah.
What to say about that?
If he didn't like Ohio State weather, he sure ain't going to like Northwestern.
It's basically the same.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to
What's
think
Chicago, though? I mean,
well, Northwestern's got to be happy about it, at least. I mean, if you're a Northwestern fan, you got to be like, sweet, as long as he hasn't fully checked out.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
He doesn't need
That's
the
not-
money, that's for sure.
No.
But that's not Ohio State where it recruits itself in a way. You now
Mhm.
actually have to recruit again, and Chip Kelly
Hates
Yeah.
recruiting.
hates recruiting.
Yeah. He's not flying all over the country on bye weeks and meeting with kids, that's for sure.
Oh no,
No.
he's probably telling them, "You better pay for them to come to us. I ain't going
Yeah.
shit nowhere."
I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
But good for Northwestern. Good for Chip Kelly. I always wish Chip Kelly the best. I don't mind smack talking him a little bit here and there, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I think his era and what he brought to the table. I mean, yeah, he won with Ohio State last year, but I mean, he walked in, you know, to a Ferrari, and you just had to
Yeah.
keep it on the road. Keep it on the
Yeah.
road.
Yep.
Well, the same, exactly the same. Like afterwards, Mark Helfrich, all you had to do was keep it running,
hmm
and you derailed it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So that's all you got to do. Like, with Whittingham, at Utah, took over for Urban Meyer, but he'd been there a few years beforehand, took it over. Outside of a couple bad years,
Kept it on
he
the
was,
tracks pretty well.
yeah, he was very successful at Utah.
hmm
Very successful. So the whole point is just don't derail. Yeah, don't destroy the ship. Don't hit the iceberg. Yeah,
Yeah. No kidding.
just avoid it.
Don't sink it. You can see it right there. Just steer around it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, thanks for coming on, Chris. I don't want to
yeah.
keep you too much longer. You've been up since like 3 this morning, so you guys are probably ready to go pass the
Oh
hell out.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah.
It's 11:40 there now.
It
I know it's
is. You're
10:40
right.
here. So
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll do some live streams probably tomorrow, so take a look for those. I might live stream if we go to that parade, but I will during the game too. I know a lot of people that they can't make it. It's kind of cool to see some of the stuff, so I'm gonna try and do that. So if you guys
Hopefully, there's
look out
better
for that,
Wi-Fi there than at Autzen Stadium.
tell me about it. Tell me about it.
one stream was
Because
Spaz. I was like, we're not doing this ever again. Ever.
Yeah.
unless you have the press media internet access, amazing signal. I had great signal all day, even when I left the press box. But
hmm
as soon as you get off of that whatever Wi-Fi they're on, it is not the same as what's in the stadium.
Oh yeah. I'll have people go, "Hey, what section are you in?" They'll want to come buy a bracelet or something that I made for them, and I'll tell them. And then after the game, they'll be like, well, "Hey, you never told me, so I couldn't come over there." I go, "Look at my phone. I sent it at 4 o'clock, and the game got over at 7." And they're like, "Oh, well, I never got it." Or the next day, they're like, "Oh, I finally got your message on what section you're in." And I'm like, "Okay, I don't know what to tell you." Like,
uh, Autzen internet.
This no,
yeah.
well, it's not just Otson though, because I happened to Texas Tech. Remember, Spaz? I was texting you
Oh, that's
guys
right.
during the
Yeah,
game, and I would send it like 5 times. Then it would go through, but that was like 20 minutes after the fact, and I'm like,
we'd
I'm
get like
almost
5
there.
texts
As
in a
I'm
row.
walking 5 miles back to the Airbnb because I couldn't get a new.
They couldn't get
It's
an
just
Uber in Lubbock
it's just
after
how
the
it is. I
game,
mean, you just got
so
to
they
deal
had
You have
with
to
to
it.
walk
walk.
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they had to
I
walk 5 miles back.
Well, they
yeah.
shut down the roadway for like a mile around the stadium, and then there was zero Ubers, and so it took I could walk 5 miles, but yeah, there was like zero signal, like dead spots everywhere, and I was like 5 messages back to back to back to them. They weren't getting like resending. They'd give them 20 minutes later. I'm like, almost there. Another 20 minutes later, almost there.
That sucks.
Just is what it is. You got to deal with
Yeah.
stuff. That's how it goes. I mean,
Yep.
so
Well, hey,
no,
looking forward to watching your
yeah.
adventures over the next few days, and we'll talk when you get back. Hopefully, it's
Okay.
another win.
Yeah, we'll get you guys some shirts and hopefully do another one after we win a championship. How about that?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
There we go. Yeah, now you're talking. Yep.
that's what I
Just
want to
keep
hear.
on rolling on that
There we
Dan
go.
train. On that
Yeah.
Dan train.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your time down there, and hopefully Bentley gets to have a little bit of fun and doesn't get too crazy.
Oh yeah. Well, he's a boy, so
Yeah,
he'll get a lot crazy, but that's all right.
he'll
We'll
have
keep
fun.
him in line. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
guys. I
man.
appreciate
Be
it.
safe. Yeah. Thanks,
Yeah.
Chris, for coming on.
All right. All right. Talk
Appreciate
to you guys later.
All right,
Bye
buddy.
bye.
All right. Outstanding.
Yeah.
That took up the whole fucking show.
Yeah, that was great.
It's like that's a whole goddamn show almost.
Again, any of you who are coming in late or
Let me.
watching this later,
I got dropped off for Adam. There it is.
we
I don't even
will.
know what he's
There is a link that's occasionally scrolling through on here down below, bricebetcher.com. Links in the description. There's all kinds of merch, and there's going to be more merch coming out later. This just got launched this morning, basically, late last night. And it's my buddy Chris Newell, and him and Bryce Betcher's dad have helped come together with a conglomeration of different merch items that are now available on Bryce's website. And if you want to see what they really look like, you could also go back earlier in the show and rewatch, and a couple of different times where Brett has shown the merch. And I'm sure Ben will probably get a couple clips and maybe throw a couple of those out later in the week.
How dare you demand me to do work, you lazy piece of shit?
Because I suck at editing.
Yeah, we'll do what we can, but yeah, exactly. The link is in the description of this video, so you can go down there, the hyperlink, and click it. Also, it was posted earlier in the chat, so you can go over there, click it, and favorite that, and eventually,
I don't even have my pen over here tonight.
just Spaz, please, again, don't let this be the jinx of the day. Fuck me.
Oh shit!
I love you, Ted, but damn it, why? Don't
put on a USC shirt or something.
Don't do this to me. Yeah, don't do this to me. Obviously, it says 2021, so and it's an older photo, but don't do it. Don't do that to me. Don't do it. Oh, see, we got sales going on. I want a hoodie. Well, you gotta go with Chris on that.
Yeah, they'll be coming out. Look on the website. There may even be. I haven't really looked much. There may be even a spot where you can maybe put something down there that you'd really like. Yes. That's right now. He's only got two made, one for him and one for his son. If you go back, or if you were here earlier, you would have saw it. Yeah. Those are real. And the shirts, all that is just released today. He called me this morning and told me that, and I said, hey, we're doing our show tonight, since you're going to be there. Come on the show and show off the merch. So he was like, yeah, great idea. And it's like, yeah, so put it together. And we hung out and talked a little bit about the game, and talked about the merch, and talked about the Ducks in general. Ben even threw his shirt away and put on the Dan the Man shirt like he was last year.
I had to find the damn thing. It was in the closet. I didn't know where it was. I was like, what the fuck is this thing?
Well, Ben had some apparel at one point when it was just him.
Oh, that was what he was asking real quick. Is that real? Is that yes? That was Ted Cruz. Yeah, in Oregon, Houston. That was from 2021 though, or 2022 for the basketball.
Yeah, that was the basketball tournament.
But still, it came back up today, and I was like, don't start posting that and jinx us. How dare you? Spaz. So
yeah.
One, hopefully he does start seeing more Duck fans tomorrow. Obviously, with travel, you never know who you're going to run into and stuff like that. Spaz, let's talk about this really quickly here. Let's do this because fuck me, we just spent an hour doing merchandising. Like, what did we just spend an hour? What is where do we keep getting these people from?
I don't know. I just lost it. Oh my god, I
I was
just
on the other
lost it.
tab, so I saw it now. I'm like, where do
Oh
we keep getting
shit.
these people from?
Oh my god. Oh.
Well, you'll appreciate our
Oh.
channel response.
Oh shit. Oh no. Yeah. Hey, Troy, you're not helping. Oh shit.
I'm not that. I'm not that. I'm not old enough. If I was like Spaz's age, yeah, then we could be like the yapping, like the reviewers. Yes, yes, yeah, that'd be
Oh.
perfect.
Oh, the shitty show there, Bert.
I liked it personally.
Oh shit. Oh.
Glenn,
Yeah.
you didn't miss
You,
much. You
you
didn't
didn't miss much.
you didn't miss a whole lot.
Just a little kink in bondage. That's all. Out
And
of nowhere.
our channel reply.
Oh shit. It's just that random person, and I don't know who it is.
No, that's why I'm like every time I'm like, why do we get this?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck the Alamo Bowl. They're showing the TCU victory over Oregon.
Oh,
Recap highlights. Like, those bastards.
yeah.
Oh
Well,
my God. Bram Colehausen. He has 2 artificial legs? What? Bram
What?
Colehausen, 2014 2015 TCU quarterback, now has both legs amputated. What?
Oh, wow.
They just showed him on the sideline pregame for this game right now with USC, and he has both legs are amputated. Like, wow, what? I don't know what happened there. I never kept up with them.
No, I didn't make it to the JMU game. I could have, but we had just gotten out of like a 4 or 5 day stretch where we had major flooding. Half the parking lots were pretty much underwater where people tailgated, and I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna go.
I had that started from earlier to bring it up. We were just in the middle of the conversation, so I didn't want to sidetrack us from that. Because we had this one too. Because as we're looking at this game, officially Spaz. Focus. Spaz, focus.
Yeah.
Focus. Oregon favored by 2.5 against Texas Tech in Miami. This was literally at the beginning of the show. Not an Oregon fan, but Big Ten in general just need to run the ball more. And Sadiq. And 100%. That is correct.
And 100% if Davidson is 100% to run. If you didn't notice, he was a little injured at the end of the game. Dan did say he was good to go. So as long as he's good to go, then I believe you feed Davidson and Deer Hill both. However, we're going to find out early because Texas Tech's run defense has been pretty solid a majority this year. Yes, it's the Big 12, but
pretty solid. They are number 1 in the country in rush defense. But as you just said, Big 12. And their non-con was not saying Oregon's non-conference games were great. That's not our fault. The teams were shit. But Texas Tech's non-con was also garbage.
Well, Duck Green, I am across the river in the other.
He's in the other tent town. It's a slightly classier tent town.
Yeah, because they don't just let them roll zombies everywhere, all over town here.
Bath salts have not made that far.
They have not crossed the river yet, but they're close. I'm in Vancouver, so yeah.
No, I mean, I, that's the one thing, and that's what I've seen, and I agree with everything I've watched or read and everything digest about the game is that Texas Tech, the one component we have in common was Oregon State. Oregon State played at Texas Tech. Oregon State played at Oregon. Well, both teams stomped Oregon State into the ground, basically. Oh, fuck me. And Clint shows up. Sorry, Clint.
Clint, the '83 Civil War? Was that the Fog Bowl one, or
Oh, Jesus.
because in the early '80s I did attend a lot of the OSU Civil War games with Oregon. Yeah, 82, 83, 86. 96 I was up here, so I didn't go to a lot of games for a lot of years. Um, but now getting back into my older age, I like going to the games again.
I just like how I said,
I just don't like going when they're super wet or super cold.
I just like how we said Texas Tech and Oregon State, and Clint shows up. As soon as they say Oregon State, poof, he appears.
Yeah,
But that's our
but
only common
I
opponent.
was at the Fog Bowl. I don't
Oh.
remember what year it was, but I was at the Fog Bowl. You couldn't even see the fucking field. That was insane.
But that isn't again. What year was the toilet bowl? David asked. That was oh shit, 80. Was that 80 something?
80. I want to say 81.
I think that sounds correct. I was like 8. I know it was early 80s.
Clint, do you remember?
Or
Or was that the '83 Civil War? That might.
let me check here. 83.
That's the one Clint's talking about. Then
Yeah,
was the
83.
toilet bowl.
I was like, I know it was early 80s. I was like,
The Fog Bowl
81?
might have been like 85, 86.
Maybe something like that. Yeah, I was like, I knew the toilet bowl one was early 80s. So I was like, shit, what year was that? I mean, that was before I was born, so I don't know. Spaz is old.
Yeah,
That's well documented.
that was.
But again,
before-
it's in Oregon, Texas Tech, the whole component that we have to go off is that the both teams beat the shit out of Oregon State. Again, sorry, Clint, but both teams basically just beat the hell out of Oregon State. That's the only difference. The only difference is Oregon State had to travel all the way to Lubbock compared to just going to Eugene for the Civil War. But outside of BYU, who has Texas Tech really played? Because most of the Big 12's non-con in general has been kind of shitty. So that's what I've seen a lot. So I do respect the statistics of what Texas Tech can do defensively against a run. But again, who really have they played? Like, there's a really, really good team.
I called it the Fog Bowl. I guess they're saying it's that the Toilet Bowl was the same game. So yeah, it was 83. They're saying it's the Toilet Bowl game. I thought that was the Fog Bowl game because that's all I remember. Thick pea soup fog. You couldn't see 5 feet in front of your face.
Oh. Well, and the game for Tech, the only game Tech lost this year was against ASU on the road, and that was without Tech having their starting quarterback. So you kind of look at that and go, is what it is.
Oh, she's in the kitchen. Take a guess.
Well, Mrs. Spass needs to be in the
Thump.
kitchen too, not just the cat.
Thump, thump.
Is your cat trying to cook itself alive finally? Like,
No,
Please end it.
she's hiding in the kitchen, in with the dish or not dishes, but in the sink,
Oh,
under
yeah.
the
Our
sink. I
cats
mean,
do that. Our cats do that too, especially after. Well, not today because we gave them baths earlier, and they're petrified. Again,
she's not under any of them because she was back there playing with the cupboards, trying to get in.
Uh, Glenn, that's a good question. No, I think the first time they played BYU, I think BYU was 10.
Oh, maybe she
Maybe they
went
were
out.
maybe they were number 11 or 12. I don't remember the first time they played BYU. They might have been ranked number 10 the first time. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'd have to look at that. I would say that's the only potential top 10 team they played was BYU the first time.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, the point is, when you look at the offenses too, not just because Tech has a good run defense, statistically, fuck me, the 12. Okay, 12. Yeah, I was like, there's somewhere in there, somewhere in there. So I was like 11, maybe. I don't remember. But statistically, rush defense wise, yes, very good. But they're again, who have they played? Because Oregon is predicated on the run game. That is what we do. And with the type of difference in talent compared to the other teams that are in the Big 12, it's night and day in some ways. The one thing that caught my eye when looking at some of the stats earlier, they don't have a great pass defense. It's not terrible. But what type of passing offense have they faced compared to like something of Oregon, even, which Oregon is not like the greatest,
all right, we got
the
a game.
greatest. I don't know. Yeah, I saw. Let me watch this. Oregon's not like the greatest passing attack in the country. I think passing wise, we're like 28th in the country. But Texas Tech hasn't faced these types of receivers in passing attack. So if you can get that running game going just a little bit,
Yeah,
bam.
Glenn, the only person on the injury report at all, as outside of everybody we already know, is McNutt is questionable. So Davison is not on any injury report. He's not out. He's not questionable. He's not probable. He's not even on the injury report.
Which even if they were like, let's not use them overly, just put them on goal line. Give them like within the six, like give them within the 10-yard line. Be like, this is your zone,
Yeah,
and just use them sparingly. I mean, that's the problem. Oregon has too many good running backs.
yeah. Not to not to discount. You've got Riggs. You've got or no, Riggs is he's, but you've got Hughes. You've got there's guys that can play.
Lamar is back.
Jaden Lamar
He ain't
played
bad.
some the last game. Uh, you could put him in there. Oregon has a lot of weapons at that running game, and if you've got any of those guys that are clicking, you can give a guy a run, bring in another guy, bring in another guy. I believe it was one of the games that Gary Danielson from CBS was saying,
Sorry, touchdown.
"Man, they could just it don't matter who they."
Sorry,
That's what I
touchdown.
was saying.
Touchdown, Texas Tech. Or I'm sorry,
Yeah,
TCU. Fuck me. Fuck. Touchdown, TCU. We're talking Texas Tech, and I'm like, touchdown, Texas Tech. Fuck me. Oh, kill me.
yeah. Stewart's not going to play though, so he was already ruled out Monday, even though he's with the team. but he did say earlier today, the Big Ten network, that he could. There is potentially he could play going forward.
Yeah,
But they haven't decided.
I think that this game is the most interesting of the first round of the quarter.
Quarterfinals.
Yeah, the quarterfinal. Sorry, I was like he. I think it really does come down to in this situation is, as noted, Tech's rush defense against Oregon's rushing attack because Oregon still wants to be a running game. They still want to be a run first team. Stein has made that very evident this whole year. I think what's interesting is can Stein and Lupoi continue
And here goes.
their focus?
Here goes Lincoln Riley.
Probably, yes,
making bad calls.
Yes, this is yes, this is the time that Lincoln Riley fucks up. Yes, this is the time. Exactly. But as Oregon, Texas Tech, I think it's interesting because of the coaching changes, how the focus goes. Because again, remember, they're all leaving. They're going to take assistant coaches with them. We talked about that a little bit. They're taking some. There's going to be some players. Novosad is going to go to the portal, and he's probably going to go with Stein to Kentucky, potentially, or Cal. I mean, one or the other. I think he's going to follow one of the coaches. And I mean,
Novostad's going to Kentucky, and everybody knows it.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of changes that are coming up, and they have to deal with it, just like Dan did with Georgia, where you have the portal, you're trying to do championship shit, and now it runs later, and it's just it's a lot to deal with. But I think Dan has already kind of foresaw it and has thought it through. I think the coaches kind of know. They're kind of delegated to assistants to deal with that stuff to a degree on the sidelines for them so they can focus on game planning. We'll see. We will see. But
don't forget, we got 8 coaches to replace next year.
Yeah.
That's a lot of replacement.
I mean, it's a lot, but again,
no flag, 4th down, bunt.
You are way ahead of me. So, I'm behind. Never mind. Well, no, you're still way ahead of me. Oh yeah, you're still way ahead of me. I'm on a YouTube live stream, so it's you're way ahead.
We still don't know with DM, and you're not gonna know. I think you're not going to know until after
February.
the semifinal game.
Yeah, yeah.
Because here's the thing: if he doesn't want to leave them high and dry without an opportunity to grab somebody from the portal, he has to let them know before the semifinal game. No, he wouldn't have to announce till after the semifinal game.
Yeah, I was like, what was the final date for the draft declaration?
The portal closes, I believe, like the 16th.
Yeah, but when is
for like 11 days.
But the NFL draft.
He's got till February or March for that, I think.
No, to declare?
Yeah, I think it's February.
No, isn't the workouts in February?
The workouts are in March.
Are they March? Early March, 1st of March or something like that? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not going to fucking dick around and fuck them completely. But again, you got Akili Smith, you got Brock Thomas, potentially Moga, you got Beaver coming in. But yeah, obviously you would like to know because like Sam Levitt is floating out there in the portal that you could potentially grab as a safety net. I think the question is, yeah, there you go. See, Glenn is on board with us. Sam Levitt would be. I think that would be a great grab. I think that's the only one that actually really interests me. Sorry, fuck everyone else.
And if you say the name that everybody else has been saying. We will
Don't
boot
do
you.
you. If you fucking say that name, I am rage quitting this show right now. We are going to end it right now. You
That's
don't
why
don't don't
I.
don't
Yep.
don't
I did not
don't.
say.
No, not even initials. Don't even say it.
I didn't say anything about railing anybody. Ah, well, there goes that game. Good job, TCU.
Oh no! What did they do? Pick six?
Fumble!
Oh god!
Touchdown, Trojan.
How tall is he? Sam Levitt? What is he like? 5'11"? No, he's like 6'1", isn't he?
I
Oh, I just saw the fumble. Yeah, that's the quickest way to lose a game.
yep.
With 2 minutes left in the fourth. I mean,
Oh, Lincoln Riley's gonna lose his mind right here.
oh, they
Roughing
spiked
the
it.
passer
Oh,
on USC.
What? Oh, if that overturns that, USC is literally
It's
the
already
epitome of just.
overturned.
The
Oh, no.
USC is the
Fumble.
epitome.
An incomplete forward pass.
USC is the epitome of how not to run a program.
Incomplete forward pass is what they called. It's 3rd and 6.
Oh yeah, no, he threw it forward. It just hit the guy's helmet. That's why it looked like a fumble, because it went backwards. That's why. Man, USC is a joke. They were like, if USC wins tonight, it'll be the second time in 4 years. Lincoln Riley's won 10 games at USC. It's like, what a joke. Dan Lanning's won 10 games every year at Oregon. What a joke. Anyways. No USC
Yeah.
rage. Fuck me. This is why we can't do this. This is why we cannot do this while there's a game on, especially like USC.
Ooh, oh, God.
Don't shut it. Spaz, I'm behind you. Shut up. Just shut up. Sort of. Now look at my beautiful face, because Spaz can't know how to shut his fucking mouth. Jesus. Fuck me.
2 minutes
Anyway.
to go.
Yeah, we still have a game. We still got a game. Anyways, yeah, I think it's, can Oregon run the ball? That's the key to this game. That's the key to this game. Oregon runs the ball. It sets up play action. It sets up the guys down the field. That's the whole point of this game with Texas Tech. Because if you can't run the ball, if Tech defensively, in the sense of run defense, holds up like they have been statistically, then Oregon might have issues, because, again, you're one-dimensional. But if you set up that play action and you haven't seen receivers like Oregon has, which overall Tech has not seen the type of receivers Oregon has. They haven't. Even without Evan Stewart.
No, I don't think they have. And somebody pointed out earlier in here, too, that Tech's front seven is good, but their secondary is
yeah, their
terrible.
secondary is the weakest part. And again, they haven't faced a passing offense like Oregon / the receiving core that Oregon has. And I say without Evan Stewart as in just if he doesn't return. But Evan Stewart hasn't been there all year. So I guess in a way we need to stop saying without Evan Stewart and just go that receiving core, because that's what we got. You know, that's what we've had the whole year. Evan Stewart's not even a factor.
Ooh. Will you bring me the Ben and Jerry?
Oh my. Yeah, that's all fucking Spaz needs sitting on his fucking ass is Ben and Jerry's ice cream. It's all he fucking needs is more ice cream. Mrs. Spaz, don't you fucking
one
do
of
it.
them.
Mrs. Spaz,
There's a little one in
Mrs. Spaz,
in that freezer.
Do not
I
bring
thought there
him
was
ice cream.
Oh, I thought there was one in the little freezer too. Oh,
You know, you told Mrs. Spaz that you have a fat ass and you don't need any ice cream. Tell her. Tell her.
yeah.
No, you tell her you have a fat ass and you don't need it.
I have a fat ass and I want more of it.
Jesus Christ. Kill me. That's like killing me. All right. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. This is. Shut up, Jason.
Awesome. Thank you.
This is a high pour.
Yep.
Tell Mrs. Spaz she's promoting bad habits.
I know. It's good.
No, tell her. Tell her. Tell her.
You're promoting bad habits. Yeah. This is true.
She's like from the 39-year-old alcoholic. Okay, cool. Whatever. Yeah, fuck off.
She's like, yeah, coming from the alcoholic.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, okay. Fair enough. This is gonna be a good game, though. This is gonna be the most interesting game. I'm kind of happy it's the first game to not get burned out on the day from potential blowouts.
Yeah.
'Cause
Ben Jerry's.
TCU. Oh, TCU. Oh, I love it. And I'm behind you, Spaz, but yeah, they're moving down the field. I love it. I'm tired.
That was a long show.
Wait, I didn't think Chris was gonna be. I didn't think Chris was gonna be on for an hour. I thought we were gonna do like 15 minutes and then go into it. And I was like, I mean, cool. By all means, I wholly appreciate the hour talk there that we had, but
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to go that long. So I was like, okay, sweet.
Well,
Yes,
everybody,
Troy. Yes, Troy. It is the solution to all life's problems.
yes, 9 a.m. really sucks. Green, I agree with you.
Even for me, 11 a.m. New Year's. I mean, 11 a.m. New Year's Day is not terrible. At least I can stay up a little late. But we're not staying up late. We don't. Spaz, did you want to do something tomorrow night? On New Year's night, you were asking me about a stream.
I was thinking maybe we might do one on your other channel.
I can dual stream. You want to do a little? You want to do a little like 10 p.m. Central, 8. Well, what time would work for you?
Probably 8 o'clock ish.
Okay,
anytime after the Ohio State game.
Okay, yeah, no, that works. I have a 7. We're supposed to go have like a little New Year's Eve dinner, but not late. It's like we'll be there an hour. It's like 7 p.m. 6:30, 7 p.m. We'll be there for an hour. I could set up a little something we could dual stream between here and the other channel.
Yeah.
I ain't doing shit. And then I'm off Thursday, so I can sleep into like 9 a.m., 9:30, and then get up and get ready for 11 a.m. kickoff. TCU is trying to make this a game. Will Lincoln Riley melt? I almost think we have to watch the rest of this. We got to finish this out.
Yeah.
I think we got to finish this out because Lincoln Riley, he knows. Oh, DeAnton Lynn is out too officially as the DC. He left. Where did he go?
Yesterday.
Was that?
He left yesterday.
I know. Where did he? Did we know where he went? Or did he just leave?
No, he went somewhere. I can't remember where.
I didn't get to look it up. I just saw that he left, so I didn't know.
Troy, do you know where DeAnton Lynn went? I know he took a head head position, Penn State. Thank you, Jason. He went to Penn State.
Oh, so he's the DC at Penn State now.
Yep.
Okay. I was like, I didn't hear where he went. So yeah, Troy, yeah, Penn State, yeah, too, yeah.
I couldn't remember.
I didn't hear where it was. I just knew that they. I saw a notification that he did leave. So I was like, okay. Doesn't surprise me because again, Lincoln Riley doesn't give a fuck about defense. The hell out of here. He makes the worst decision. He has some of the worst decision making than a head coach I've ever seen. Like legitimately, that's not just hate on USC. Lincoln Riley just in general has really bad decision making. Nice. But yeah, everyone too. As we finish up, because fuck me, this game could go on for 20 fucking minutes. They all have timeouts. Do check out the link in the description for the BryceBetcher.com site for merch, and new merch will be uploaded eventually as they work on it all.
No, not Green. It'll be probably 9:00 our time. 11:00 Central.
Oh God, no, absolutely not. The post game for that show on Thursday will be like 3:30 p.m. Central, 1:30 Pacific, probably.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What are you talking about, Adam? I posted the thing with you tagged in the thing earlier.
Yeah, we sent you the link like an hour ago.
And I had you tagged at it. I had you tagged. So Adam has been burying his face in a pillow trying to suffocate himself watching this game. That's been the problem. Adam's just having nightmare flashbacks going, here we go again. USC. Fuck. I actually forgot about him for a while, even though I posted it, because he just didn't show up.
TCU fans are getting naked.
Oh no. Those horny Christians. I can say that on YouTube. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
The Horned Frogs and they're Christian University. They're horny Christians. Fuck me. Get over it, people. Fuck.
Yep.
Lincoln Riley.
Timeout.
Lincoln Riley's terrible.
Shooting for overtime.
Still, if you're USC, that's not gonna be good.
No.
All right. Well, Spaz is shoving Ben and Jerry's into his face, and I'm tired. And Adam was talking with his mother apparently for some weird fucking reason. And they're a Christian school. They don't. No, fuck off. Fuck off. They're some of the horniest. They got to release a little bit, all right? Anyway, Spaz. So we'll be back, I guess, tomorrow night on a little New Year's, a little bit for a couple hours, anyways, and then Thursday with the post game, win or lose. Hopefully, it won't be as bad as last year where we canceled the post game.
Yeah.
There might be a little buzz, but yeah, we'll be here Thursday for the post game. But tomorrow night we'll do a little New Year's thing. I know people got shit going on, no problem. So We don't expect a whole lot of participation, but we'll just do something for fun for a couple hours, maybe see how it goes. And
Yeah.
other than that, everyone,
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, go to BryceBetcher.com. Get your duck gear.
that's right. Check out the site in the description below. Hit that like button real quickly out on your way out, and consider subscribing. And we will see you all tomorrow night. I'll do a dual stream on both channels, my channel and then the Quacking Off here. And other than that, we'll see you Thursday post game of the Orange Bowl against Texas Tech, which we kind of skipped over talking about even for the most part. But yeah. Well, then show up, bitch.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Show
Adam.
up.
Fucking
Overtime.
Italian fuck. All right. Oh, you want to quack off, Glenn? You want to quack off? All right. You know what? I'll let Glenn quack off as we head out of here. We'll see you
Thanks,
all tomorrow night / Thursday, as then we watch overtime USC TCU. Good game, 24-24. Good game. Good game. So we'll see you all Thursday or tomorrow night. But otherwise, everyone, exactly, enjoy your New Year's. And we'll see you in 2026. Quack.